Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, it's going to be part one of Christmas in July thrift flips. So let's get crafting. For project one, I have this galvanized tin. It's got some garland, Christmas garland on it. We're going to give it a paint job. So I'm going to go in with Waverly chalk paint in the color moss, and I'm going to give this 3 coats. Once the paint is completely dry, I'm going to go in with DIY's white wax. I'm going to do this in sections, and you simply just apply the wax with a wax brush, and then you will take a cloth and wipe back the excess. And this project will be done. This is a pretty simple and fast project. And here's how it turned out. I wish I had some Christmas stuff to put in it, but all my stuff is in the attic, and I really did not want to get up there. It's like, feels like over 100 degrees up there. For project two, I have some random Christmas ornaments. I find these almost every time I go to the bins, and I love to take them and paint them. I'm going to remove the little hanger part. And the first one I'm going to go in with the Waverly chalk paint in the color moss. And to give it texture, I did add some baking soda to the paint. For the second ornament, I'm going in with the Waverly chalk paint in the color crimson. I'm not 100% sure about this red color because I like a more cottage look, and I don't think it is very cottagey. It's too bright. But I did add baking soda to this paint also to give it texture. The third ornament is in Waverly's chalk paint in the color Night Sky. This is probably one of my favorite colors by Waverly. And I did add the baking soda also to this one. I've been trying to use up all my Waverly paint, and I'm thinking about changing out to some different colors. So if you guys have, not colors, brands of paint. So if you have any recommendations, leave it in the comment below. This last ornament, I am going to go in with Dixie Belle's chalk paint in the color Dropcloth. This is an off-white color, and I did add a baking soda to this one also. Once all the ornaments are dry, I'm going to go in and give it a fresh, wet coat of paint. And I didn't add baking soda to this paint. I'm just trying to get it wet. Once the coat of paint is on there, I am going to cover it with just baking soda, and I let it sit overnight, but you could probably just let it sit for a few hours. The next morning, I came in and I brushed off all the excess baking soda, and this gives it kind of a velvety look, and this project will be done. And here's how this one turned out. I placed them in a bowl for now, but I will add hangers and put these on the Christmas tree come December. Well, actually, November is when I decorate. How early do you decorate? Let me know down in the comments. I usually around November 10th. For project 3, I found a couple of foam cones at the bins, and I'm gonna take some old vintage doilies that I find. Also, every time I go to the bins, I have a whole drawer full of them. But I've cut some of them up, and I am going to wrap them around the cones to create some Christmas trees. Once I get all the doilies wrapped around it, I'm gonna go in with this little scrap piece of spindle that I had in the garage, and I'm hot gluing it to the bottom of the Christmas tree. And here's how these turned out. They're so cute. You could also take like some beads and hot glue them around them for ornaments, add a star to the top. But I think I'm just going to leave them just the way they are. They give that cottage look. Thank you so much for watching my video. Come back next week for part 2 of Christmas in July thrift flips. And I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to subscribe.